Hello and welcome everybody. How are you going on this magnificent Monday morning, night, day, wherever you are in the world? It's a time. That much I will guarantee you. I am doing okay. I've got it going on. I've got some stuff. I've had a big day. I've had a busy day. Still just getting myself sorted here, as you can see. And we're going to jump in and do some Gran Turismo Sport daily races. So I did say about a month ago, I did 2 of these in a row on Monday nights, and I did say I wanted to make Monday night a permanent Gran Turismo Sport fixture. That hasn't happened because Monday night is a very difficult night for me to be consistently available for many reasons I won't go into. But anyway, the point is today I am back. It is on. We're going to have a race. We're at Suzuka. We're in the Gr.1s. I've done a couple of laps of practice. Not promising I'm going to be fast, but we're going to see how we go. We're going to have a crack. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Hello, Spence. Hello, Uncle Tashi. Kirith, my man. Welcome. Great to have you along. Thank you for joining. Uncle Tashi, I've already said that. Staniel-san, and we've got Mojo as well. Welcome, guys. Great to have you all here. Yeah, we're gonna get popping into a little bit. I got some likes up already. Thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciated. Let's go do some stuff and things. I need to get into the sport area. Maybe do so. I'm not actually sure when the next race is due. Again, as I say at the start of every stream, please let me know if the audio is no good, or the audio sync, the mic sync is out, game sounds are too low, too high, because once I'm in the race I can't change it, but at the moment I can. So we've got a couple there now. I've done a bit of practice for the race, for the daily race C. I have not done any practice, and in fact I'm not going to do Race A. I'm sorry if you're hoping to see me do Race A. I'm not going to do it because, quite frankly, I don't particularly like Tokyo Expressway, and I know some of you guys do, and that's great. It's good to like different things, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, and it's just in a slow road car, so I'm not going to do that one. I haven't done any practice for the GR3 at Monza, and what I figured I'd do is I'd start off with the daily race. So I've done a few laps. I've managed a 141.4, which I don't think is insanely competitive, but it's not too bad for a hot lap. So I'm going to start with that race, and we're going to come back out. I'll do a little bit of Monza practice. I might do Monza practice for 20 minutes, half an hour. So I might actually open a open lobby during a very specific time frame. Let people jump in if anyone else wants to practice it. We'll try and drop some hot laps to try and get some things sorted out, because that one's very much a sprint race. Probably not one to just go into and make it up there. So I can't get in for 8 more minutes into this race, which would put us 7:43. 7:43. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll go and I'll spin a couple of practice laps down. I'm just going to use the Porsche because I like the Porsche. I usually use the Porsche. So that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. Who's this bloody drongo? Tetra. Welcome. Sync good volume. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Hello, Bile. How are you, buddy? It's great to have you along. It's a pleasure to be here. I've had a public holiday today, so no work for me. I've had a very busy day, mind you. Although I did go out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours riding, so I won't call that busy work. Yeah, a little bit exhausting, sure. I'll give myself that. But good fun. Good fun. So, getting some things sorted on that. It's good to get the new bike out and relearn that. But as good as reason as any to use the Porsche, absolutely, because I just enjoy it. I've tried them all, and this is traditionally the one that I like. So without further ado, let's get amongst it, and we'll try and figure out the categories and what. Hey, Piosco, thank you very much for the Polish lead nuggets, sir. Can't stay, waking up. Have fun, lads. Thank you very much, Piosco. You're a legend. A legend. You, sir, are a legend. That's a new thing. If you're both a gentleman and a legend, you are now a CR legend. So thank you very much, Piosco. I'll put those lead nuggets to good use. In fact, I have just purchased a new capture card with the last month's YouTube payment, which came through. It was slightly more handsome one than I'm generally used to. And as I've said in the past before, every dollar I ever earn on this channel goes straight back into YouTube. I don't make a lot, to be honest. It's a very small YouTube channel. I'm certainly not just pulling that money out, spending on whatever. I just buy stuff, and I'm nowhere near in the green. I've spent thousands above what I've ever earned on YouTube, but I have just bought a brand new capture card, so the one I've got is old school. It's only 1080p pass-through. It only records 1080p, and it only records in 30 frames. Even though this stream is in 60 frames, it's a little bit of a hack. It actually does tidy it up and make the stream look nicer if you stream it in 60 frames, but it is actually only, the capture card's only grabbing it from the PlayStation at 30. So as soon as that new capture card arrives, it should happen in the next couple of weeks, it'll have 4K pass-through, so I'll get a better experience on my 4K monitor, especially using the PlayStation 5. And you guys will get a better experience because you'll actually be getting 60 frames. Now, whether or not I might try and live stream 2K, 1440p, but I'm not sure my internet's ready for a 4K live stream, so I wouldn't expect that anytime soon. But I think we'll have a crack at that. Legiman. Piosco the Legiman. Allegedly spent my missus' dollars. Oof. That's a mouthful. Results, please. No excuses. Righto, let's see how we go. Now, I haven't played Gran Turismo Sport in a couple of weeks, because I don't really play Gran Turismo Sport when I'm not streaming. I play iRacing, or a bit of Assetto Corsa. I was, recently had a ACC race, which I'll make a video of, because it was pretty crazy. So, keep an eye out for that on the channel. That's going to be good. It was a league race. I accidentally jumped into the lobby and found myself bollocks deep in qualifying. Right, let's see how we go here. Oh, stabbed the brakes too hard. Bad start. And that is the wrong button. I'm pushing... There's no buttons on my steering wheel, by the way. This is... They're just... You just have to remember which buttons do what on the PlayStation. Right, let's have another crack, eh? Righto. Let's try again. That 41.4 was a pretty decent lap. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat that, especially while I was talking to you, but we'll have a crack. Still got turn one wrong. That's alright. We'll press on for now. So yeah, the plan for this evening is to do one race in this car, on this track. Then I'll open up a quick lobby to practice a bit of Monza in the GR3s. And then I'll do a race on that. Maybe 2 races, maybe 1. And then I'll probably try and finish off with another one of these races. I think that's how this stream schedule's going to go. As long as that doesn't take too long. I am very tired, but it is quite early. Excuses already, absolutely, Uncle Tashi. I'm tired. My face hurts a bit. Why? Well, look at it. Wouldn't your face hurt if it looked like this? Yes, it would. Oh, jeez. Righto. Well, this one was just a bit of a loosener. We'll call it a loosener. I haven't done a huge amount of practice. Oh, that was late. Nah, I pulled her up. She's all good. Righto. Yeah, I didn't do a huge amount of practice. Probably did about 10 laps, I reckon. .42.4. It's not ideal, but it's not a mile off. It's only a second's lap. I can tell you now, anybody who's tried live streaming and talking at the same time, you are virtually always faster if you're not talking as well. Unless you're a multitasking god, which I am. Look, I'm not the worst multitasker, but also have my limitations. And I haven't done any practice on medium tyres, which of course it's actually slower out of there. Hey, Amy, comment at Mojo. Well, if you're going to leave them there for me to use, though, I'm going to use them. Move the laptop around, it's a bit out of my sight. Yeah, I really did feel like a coffee before this stream, just to wake myself up, but it's too late. I don't drink coffee after 5 PM. Oh, I've missed. I've actually managed to go down a gear. Damn, that would have been a decent time. Wow, it would have been high 41. It's not that decent. I think, yeah, I've cocked up turn 1. I think you can make or break your lap turn 1. Now I can actually go join the lobby, so I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to go and do that. I remember back in the day at Bathurst, commentator would cut to drivers, knowing it cost them a few tenths a lap, Brocky and Johnson, etc. Well, they probably needed some slowing down. I'm sure the rest of the field appreciated that. I remember them. I remember seeing the oddball. Talking is hard today. I really have pickled my noodle, haven't I? But I remember the onboard cameras were huge. They were massive. They were like these big square boxes sort of sitting where the passenger seat would go. And you're like, that's got to weigh them down. So not only were they losing tenths because the commentators were talking to them whilst they were trying to race, but on top of that, they had the extra weight of what must have been a 4,000 kilo camera. Jodine, Coke after 5 then? No, not Coke. Try not to do caffeine at all after 5 PM. Got the impression Brocky minded though, especially when asking if they'd like him to commentate a lap. I do need that coffee, Uncle Tashi. I really do. I'm not going to have it because it's just not. It's not going to be a good time for me, but. Make a few little adjustments here. Zap that down. Get that on. But I appreciate you guys joining me today. I know it is still quite early. It's early in the evening if you're in Australia, and it's early in the morning if you're in the UK or Europe or something like that. Hey, Luca, what's going on, buddy? I sort of answered your question in Discord, mate, but I'll answer it again quickly for you. And that is that the schedule will be... I'm going to start off with this Daily Race C. Go back to the Daily Race B. Probably open lobby up for about half an hour. Allow people to jump in and do a bit of practice as well, if they wish. If there's no one online, then that's okay. I'm really just opening it up to practice myself. Then I'll do the daily race B once or twice, maybe, time depending, and then finish with this. But I'm not doing daily race A. I have no interest in Tokyo Expressway or N200 cars or N100, whatever it was. $9:45 in the morning, that's not too bad. And the biggest downside, of course, is people are at work. But that's what you get for being Australian. Good on you, dickhead. Should have been born in another part of the world with more people in it. That's what I say to myself. I forgot to get my drink bottle. Good times. Right, I'm going to try doing a lap without talking to you and see if it's not disastrous. So bear with me for a lap. Give me one lap. Come on. Here we go. Nah. Oh, you know what? Oh, I did not get turn one wrong for the whole time practicing. Now I'm getting it wrong. Hello, Faf. How are you? Bit of racing with Brecky, yeah. Starting off with daily race C today, Suzuka in the Gr.1s. We retry that again. What are the pit requirements for this one? One compulsory, I believe, and soft and medium tyres. But I'll double check that actually. Oh, it's a bit late to double check, isn't it? I'll have a look in a sec, see if I can find some race rules. What is going on with turn one? Did not cock this up at all in practice. Righto. I think I do need that coffee. That's right, I got better launch out of the corner that time anyway. Hopefully we can make this work alright. Bit too slow that time maybe. Oh, messy. Messy. Well, that was at least decent through that little sector. Right, we'll see how we go. I didn't get a huge amount of sleep last night, which doesn't help. Come on. Hello, Touchy. We're purple. No. Well, that didn't go well, did it? I don't know if this is the right car to qualify in. I don't like that Gran Turismo has evolved into a game whereby you qualify in one car and race in another. I reckon the game should be smart enough to apply a rule whereby whatever car you select, your qualifying time is the highest lap time, or the fastest lap time, not the highest. The slowest lap time wins. Whichever the fastest lap time you did in that car was, that's what it applies. Because I think that's absolutely, that is getting ridiculous, isn't it? I know GT Sport's not exactly a simulator, but you shouldn't be able to qualify and race in two separate cars. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Do you think that it's perfectly okay? Or do you agree with me? You should have to race in whatever car you qualify in. Or at least it only applies the fastest time for the car that you're in. Now, I've been seeing it increasingly by Riser, people using one car to qualify because it's faster over one lap, but then they switch cars for tyre life. And, you know, I don't blame the average user that's doing it. I really don't. You know, they're doing what they got to do to get the best result. And if everyone else is doing it, then job's on, but 41.3, that is the fastest. It's worth punching out, that one. Damn, I got the first half of that so nice. We are purple again, so stick it out. I had to lift then, unfortunately, but that was nicer through there. Okay, that one felt alright. That was a good lap. That was decent. 140.7. That is decent. That is decent. That lap went exceptionally well, didn't it? That did go rather well. What are the times up to? Yeah, look at that. Oh, have a look at that. What did I do? 40.7. I'm only just outside the top 10. I'm a 10th off top 10. Now, I might actually be 15th or 20th or something. There might be a lot of people in that 1/10th, but I'm only a 10th off the top 10 time. That is, for me, that's pretty good. And I haven't exactly been playing a lot of Gran Turismo Sport, or any at all, for a couple of weeks. So, I'll take that. Hey, JDR, how you going, buddy? Thank you, Tashi. That's all right. I'm happy with that. That's a nice little result, that one. I will take that all day. Right, since I have 2.5 minutes left. Oh, I'm going to... There's got to be some sugar left over. There's got to be a little treat, a lolly or something left over from Halloween yesterday. I'm going to go and try and locate one. But I'm also going to grab a drink bottle because I don't have my drink bottle. And I'm going to want to have a drink if I wish my voice to survive. Yeah, good thanks, JDR. No, going alright. Just a bit tired is all. Righto. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Everyone chill out. Everyone calm down. Hey, that's a pole position. Giddy up. And qualifying times are 1:40.7. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm like, hang on. Yeah, no, don't mind me. I'm all good. I am all good. But I forgot to check what the race requirements were. I didn't find a lolly or anything. Having one of nature's energy bars. A banana. I'm going to cover that up because I know what some of you will like. And I just don't want there to be an image of me eating a banana on the internet. It's just how it works. So it's got to be, here we go, race details. So, tyre wears times 7. Fuel consumption's 2 times. We're going to use soft and mediums. 10 laps. Jeez, it'll be over quick. What's that going to be, a 15-minute race? Anyway. Hey Chris, how are you, mate? Hope you're being well. I've somehow managed to pinch a pole. Pretty diverse little field, isn't it? Oh, it's not too bad. She's all pretty close up the top. 7 or so. Or 8. Alright. Spencer's in the race. Hello, Spence. Good luck, pal. Sorry you had to hear him chew on a banana. I just need some energy. So I'm starting on the softs because I'm at the front. If I was starting further towards the back, I'd probably start on the meds. I'm not going to tell you what the plan is until I do it because Spencer's in the race and in the stream. Well, I don't want him to out-tactic me. How do I change the... There, that's it, isn't it? Righto. Just got to try and take this by the balls early on in the race. A bit of wheel spin there. Cold tyres. Just trying to take it a little bit easy so I don't immediately fall off the track. And I think stopping wheel spin out of them is going to be pretty crucial because tyre wear is going to be a thing. So I'm just trying to be a little bit nice to the tyres. I've managed to open up a little bit of a gap so far, which is good. Thank you for the luck, people. Appreciate it. So a couple of short shifts there. Just trying to keep the wheel spin down and keep the tyres alive. Oh. Didn't quite have the same grip level as all the practice laps. Cost myself a good bit of time there. It's not looking too bad so far. Solid start to the race. I think these softs are going to get a bit hard to drive on soon. Gap is opening up nicely. Now how am I going on fuel? Yeah, really good. So I shouldn't have to refuel at all. Should just be a quick pit for tyres, which is going to be a risk because I haven't done a single practice lap on mediums. But if I can open up a bit of a gap now on the softs, and I guess what I'm failing to remember is that these guys behind me may have in fact started on mediums. And I'm the idiot that started on softs. Fat Daddy with a quick lap time. Where's Fat Daddy? He's down 7th. Brake balance, I'll show you. It is 1 to the rear. Well, the rear's getting a little slippy. I opened up a nice lead, but haven't punished my tyres too much. You can see the fronts are starting to wear out a bit, so perhaps the question of BB +5. But you wouldn't want +5, actually, that's to the front, isn't it? Was it a suggestion? A little bit hot that time in. But we're almost out to... Oh, there you go. He's just taking a decent chunk off me, actually. 4.5 seconds as we cross the line is the gap. Definitely have to stop pushing a little bit now. God, that was a horrible sentence. You get what I'm trying to say, though. So I'm slowing down, but I am opening the gap up a little bit, I think. Yeah, 5.3. It's going okay. Can't remember front and rear. These guys like +3. Don't know if I'd go to the front. Look how quickly my front tyres are wearing out already. That's with the brake bias 1 to the rear. It's out to 6 seconds, which is good. We're on lap 5, which is also good. And I'm still in the 44s, which is also good, but this lap will be slower. I can genuinely feel the drop off already in this lap. So I don't know where the crossover is. But that's okay. The front tyres are copying an absolute pasting, aren't they? It must be the week for Suzuka, because this coming weekend is a Suzuka 10 hour, which at this stage I believe I'm doing it with Team Rock, Rory and Kirith. On iRacing, of course. Rear 3, you mean? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. You said, I don't know. Yes, it looks like other people are boxing now. And they're medium runners, possibly? So, I might be one of the few. Welcome to the new subscriber there. Maybe I was the only person to start on softs. And everyone's going to be coming home with a wet sail. And I'm going to be coming home with a wet blanket. My last lap was still a 44.5 though. Forgot to change down to third for some reason. The old name tag under and inside the track there. Beautiful. Okay, so it looks like everyone else is boxing, and I think they were on mediums. I don't know what that symbol means. It's been too long for me in Gran Turismo. Does that mean they're putting mediums on, or they're taking them off? Alright, let's see how we go. I think I must be about the last person to stop. I've actually pulled away slightly from second, which I'm surprised at on such old soft compound tyres. But it is going to be a box this lap. Let's see if I can remember how to do a pit stop. Of course I can hit this flat knackers, can't I? So I need to put a set of meds on and no fuel. Means they're taking them off. Yeah, so a lot of people started this race on mediums, which means they're going to be coming home on softs. I'm going to be coming home on mediums, so this could be tight towards the end of this race. Alright, here we go. Defend to the flag. Oh, it's close. It is close. And I've got to get used to medium compound tyres now, which I didn't do a single lap of in practice. He's going to gain on me. He's going to have soft tyres on. I'm going to have to defend, I think. Oh, look how much it gains on me through the turns. I'm in strife. I am in strife. .1. Trial by fire, that's it. Hey, Poop Daddy. Oh, righto, 2 laps to go. This is going to be tough. He'll catch me through this first section. Oh, I almost didn't get the big mediums pulled up then. But yeah, look how much he gained on me. He's got me. I cannot compete with the soft tyres. I just could not get the traction down. I just couldn't get the traction down out of the hairpin. And I'm going to have less grip through here because I'm behind another car. Look at that out of the corners. I just can't get the traction down. Damn. Damn, damn. But we press on. That's a bit wide. Damn, comprehensively. I got a fair gap over third, which is good. It is good, but heartache at Suzuka, as I simply cannot fend off Nanny Saw, who's on soft compound tyres, and I am on the mediums to finish the race. That's right, I played the gamble, and it didn't pay off. Still finished, a long way ahead of third, but couldn't quite nut it. Would have been nice if you ran wild, holding your breath. Oh, that is a bit of a bugger, yeah. That is a bit of a bugger. So, post-race debrief, guys, talk to me. What do you reckon? I know I said I'd go straight to Daily Race B, but I'm pretty tempted to do that one again and change the strategy up. What do you reckon? What do you reckon I go again straight away? And this time we try starting on the mediums and doing... How many laps on meds do you reckon? 4? I'm going to do 4 laps on mediums, I think. switch to the softs, and finish the race on softs. What do you reckon about that as a strat? Thank you, Tashi. Thank you very much, Mojo. It's awesome effort. Thank you, Bar. And and BMP. Hi, hello, welcome. First race, that's it. Good race, thank you, old man. I did my best. I did what I could. Nonetheless, pole position, clean race, and second place. I'll take it. You know, better than a kick in the teeth. Better than coming last, isn't it? Yeah, get back on the horse. That's what it's about. So, but what do you reckon? Does anyone have any strategy opinions? What do you reckon about my next play? I finally hit level 41. I feel like that's been happening. It has been happening for 2 years. I've been on level 40 for so long. Well done, Nanny Saw. I don't know what the buttons are in this, so I can't say anything physically. But well done, Spence. Great spot there in 6th position. Well done, Spence, and well done, Nanny Saw, for winning. But with that, I am off. Pretty good. Thank you all, Lonatron. Appreciate that. Let's go and try it again. Let's change the strat up. Get the same car, though. Win is the strat. It's a very shit strategy, but also it's the strategy. I mean, it doesn't sort of tell you how. It'd be kind of like buying a massive Lego set of 2,000 pieces. And then it's like the instruction manual. You just open the first page, and then it's just a picture of the completed car. And it's like, complete the car, or complete the set, whatever it is. But good call. Good call on the strat. Oh, I am actually struggling a lot. I'm not going to lie. I thought I'd be right once I got streaming. I usually just sort of come good once I get into it, but... Oh, dear. But yeah. Anyway. Good to be back. Good to be back on the wheel. What's the FIA race coming up this week? Actually, let's go out and have a look. I've got enough time to exit and re-enter. I'm on the PlayStation 5, baby. The loading times are quite rapid. Back one level. Oop. So, the 3rd, that's this Wednesday's. Oh, I haven't picked a manufacturer. It's going to be the last manufacturer we choose in GT Sport, really, isn't it? Oh, I'm tempted by Mazda because Mazda and Rotary, but honestly, I'll have to have a think about it. I think I'm probably going to go the BMW, Porsche, or Mercedes. Simply because they are the 3 that I have used the most during GT Sport, especially during the first couple of years. They were the manufacturers I really used a lot. So what do you reckon? Go Peugeot? Nah, I'm not going to go a Pug or Lanitron. I'm going to choose between Mercedes, Porsche, and BMW. I'm leaning towards BMW. And get at intervals for nations. Gr.3 Sardinia. Yuck. Well, that's hard to get interested in. And I do have to practice for Suzuka this weekend. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking, Tashi. Start on meds this time. And, actually, no, I'm not going to do 6 lap on mediums. I disagree with that. My times on... I did 7 laps on the softs. And I was in the 44s from lap 2 through lap 6. So there's pace in the softs for longer. So I'm not going to waste 6 laps on the meds. But I am going to start on them. God damn, it annoys me. GRX at... Oh, yuck, Stan. Really? At... Hang on, where? Oh, Interlagos. Oh, Interlagos is okay. Depends what the GRX is, I suppose. So I did set them. But we got 2 minutes till go time. Peugeot is sad now. Yeah. Yes. No, I think they're the 3. So let me know, chat. What do you reckon? What would you go? BMW, Mercedes, Porsche for the manufacturers. What are you going to go? Gun to your head. They're your only 3 options. Oh, Super Formula. Nice one, Staniel. That I'm into. So that's Nations, yeah. That I'm into. Oh, well, I won't be able to, though. That's on Saturday night. I'll be doing the Suzuka 10 now. That's a shame. I'd like to do that one. I wish that was Wednesday's race. Super Formula is good. Yeah, it is. It is good. I like Super Formula. I am a fan. Should be a good race, yet. But no one's commented. Not one. Is no one brave enough to give me a manufacturer recommendation between Porsche, Mercedes, and BMW? I'm leaning towards Porsche or BMW. They're probably the 2 that I'm realistically thinking about. Oh. I am actually tired, if you couldn't tell. So Mojo's gone the Porsche, Staniel's the Beamer, Tashi's the Beamer, Spencer's the Beamer, and Jose's gone for Pork. So I will put Pork down on my recommendation list. Thank you, Jose. Another BMW, Z4 if you're a hero. Oh, no, I don't know about that. No, not Ford. Cayman just isn't enough. All right, BMW it is. I'm doing it. You've heard it even right here. After this race, stick around because I'm going to go have a look at the manufacturers and I'm going to choose BMW. Defo the Z4. Toyota. Get some pork on your fork. That's right, Mojo. Get some pork on your fork. Where are we going to land with this then, eh? How hard is my lobby going to be? Oof. Oof. Yeah. I've got the fast boys here now. I think a win's off the cards. I think a win's going to be a big ask. 39.5. I mean, I'm close with Sir Slayer and Hibiki. A good 4/10 off second, though. Both in the R18, interestingly. I wonder if that's the car to be in. I like the Porsche, though. Team Tassie BMW. Are you in the BMW as well, Stan? Surely it's the Porsche, then. The Porsche. I reckon look, overwhelmingly the BMW was the winning vote. Hey, Diswood's in here. Hey, buddy. How do I PlayStation? Diswood. There you are. Hello. Good luck. Champ. I don't know what R2 is. I think I remember Sir Slayer. And Diswood I do as well. I thought I was friends with Diswood. Don't think he showed up in my friends list, did he? Maybe. But good luck to everyone in this field. Oh, I'm tired. You know what I didn't go and do though while I was sitting there? Go and just double, triple check for sure that I have medium tyres selected. I said it in practice, but there's a chance I'm going to be starting on softs again here, which will piss me right off actually. I should have checked it then in warm-up. That will piss me right off, but there is every possibility I'm going to be on softs. No, I'm on mediums. Okay, good. Every season bar 2 you've done with BMW. Just what he was there in quali, yeah. I was going to say, I thought I was friends with him. I didn't see his time. Oh. Well done, Gran Turismo. Oh, Jesus, we're going to go. Oh. What? Are you being serious? Are you... What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? That is the first time I've ever encountered that glitch. Now, I don't play a lot of Gran Turismo Sport these days. I'm just sort of starting to get back into it this year. If you've experienced something like that, or if it's common knowledge, I do apologise. But certainly for me, I've just got myself a little highlights video there because that is hilarious and ridiculous. What just happened? I mean, it's hilarious to a point because the loss of Gran Turismo Sport rating, whatever that's called, that is going to be very real. So I just got totally screwed over by GT Sport. Just totally screwed over. Hey, we're going to spin you around during your auto drive. Right, anyway. Cold medium tyres. Right, anyway, all I can do now is get on with it. I am 11th, that's the reality of it. That was incredible. That was a huge thing that I've never seen before. Watch for the rejoin. Just, dude, get out of the way. You just cost me a spot. Oh, he's got more straight line speed than the Porsche. Well, that was the most cursed start ever. But I really just need to knuckle down and get cracking now. Oh, the aggressive last minute swing across. Get around the corner, car. The aggressive last minute swing across. And I'm going to struggle to get past this pack because I forget in Gran Turismo Sport you basically just do whatever you got to do to stop someone getting through. You don't really have to worry about incident points or rules or anything, do you? So I might have to get dirty. He's already boxed. That's early. That is an early box. He must be on the softs, maybe. God, this thing lacks... This thing lacks straight line grunt compared to the other cars. The R18, I think it was. Oh, someone's off. That's an extra spot for me. But you can't say exciting things don't happen. I do not like the braking stability of these medium compound tyres though. Well, a bit of a shame, but we will see what we can do. Oh, that was a late pit. A late pit and into the wall. So, I don't know if I'm staying out here too long on these mediums. Just trying to get some benefit out of it. Especially if other people are around me. I'm not really racing the guys at the top now, am I? So it's about if the guys around me are struggling on softs or not. And of course, Suzuka is such a difficult track to overtake on. It's just so easy to defend. There's only really a couple of spots you can defend. So I tell you what, if you've not spent a lot of time in the Porsche, as soon as you start to feed the throttle in, you get huge amounts of understeer. Oh, I didn't actually mean to overtake there. That was just a speed differential. I did not go for an overtake there. Yeah, he cocked up then because he was too close in my slipstream. He didn't factor in the aero wash. But that'll do me. That will do me on meds. This is the great strat to play out. Hey, Harry. Back to it. Thank you very much for leaving that like, Harry. Very much appreciated, sir. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your ongoing support. It is very much noticed and appreciated, as it is with all of you guys. Right. Time to get cracking now. See if we can undercut a few people. Hence I keep falling off the outside of the track. You sort of start to open your wheel up and feed the throttle in. Right, people are pitting for meds. The guys at the top are currently pitting to put mediums on. I wonder if I can replicate the pace I did in the first race of the 144s. Head down, that's it. That shouldn't be how the 919... Yeah, no, well, it's GT Sport, man. Oh, God. Sorry, buddy. That was unintended. That was just a literally pace again. He was going substantially slower. Who was it that I just murdered? Did anyone see that name? I'd like to apologise after the race. I did not mean to murder him. He just was unexpectedly slow mid-corner. And I got off the throttle, but there's not much you can do there. But nonetheless, I would like to apologise. It was unintentional. I'm sorry, my guy. Please accept my humble apology. Oh, there you go. I'll fall off the track for you. It was Tatsu. The guy behind it is not behind me now. He was in front of me, and then I sent him to the shadow realm, unfortunately. Yep, Tatsu, okay. Thank you, guys. I'll apologise to Tatsu after the race. Did the first half right. Lift off the throttle too much. Oh, come on. Hit an apex somewhere. Pick one apex. There we go. Do remember what they look like. Well, there's another position gained. Hard luck for him. We brought a tear to your eye, Mojo. That was right out of your textbook, that one. "101 ways to dive bomb an opponent." Now, unfortunately, this man behind me has been catching me a lot on the straight because that car is so much faster than the Porsche. Get around there. So the Porsche is stronger in the first half of the track, in the actual corners. But once you get around the back of the circuit, she's all flat out. That's where I just struggle to compete. Oh, and I get absolutely punted. That is He's waiting for me. Thank you. He readdressed it, which was good. I'll just slide back into that guy's DMs. Up the inside. Two laps to go. What an absolute mess this race has become. But it was good of him to wait for me after he drilled me, I suppose. What a gentleman and a scholar. So this is where the Porsche loses out so bad, and he is going to... He's going to have to go up there. Need to try and get away from him. Up through the corners. Why would they make that notification? PlayStation, that is. I need to turn them off on the PS5. Why would they make that notification so big? It's like, hey, do you want 1/3 of your screen to be taken up with a friend notification? As it happens, no. Now, this is where I'll lose out. So I pulled a 1.5 seconds on him in that first part of the track. Old Lego Wheels has got Lego Wheels as he goes well sideways. But through here, watch, 1.787 was the gap. See what it is as we get into turn 1. You don't have the spot, buddy. You may not have that. Unfortunately, I've not been able to do that. During the part of the track where the Porsche has the advantage, he did what he had to do. All I can really do now is put pressure on him. And go for it here. There it is. That's my spot. That's the spot. Especially when they take a defensive line, they just spray wide. He'll have the grunt over me here. But he won't be close enough. Oh, huge dive bomb. That's pretty much what you get for braking that late. Kept an eye down the bottom. And I pick up a 7th place, which is not great. It's really not great. And I'll lose. But what a crazy race. What a crazy start. What are you doing, Gran Turismo? How many years have you been around? Oh, we're still dealing with crap like that. Mike, how are you, buddy? Iron Mike. Great to have you along. Throttle work sounds smooth. Thank you. One back from where he started, yeah. Which is a little unfortunate, but You get that on the big jobs, don't you? You get that on the big jobs. I didn't see what my number was or anything, so I'm not sure if I gained whatever they're called here, but I need to apologise to old matey Potato. I'm sorry. Who did you say? Tatsu. Who apologised to me? Oh, Rorschach. No worries, big dog. Well, there you go. Most penalties these days are for track limits only, yeah. Start on mediums and softs. Yep, that's the go, Luca. That strategy was better. I know the race became a bit of a disaster, but the strategy was better. Oh, right. What do you reckon? What do you guys want to see? You want to see me try that race again, or you want to see something a bit different? We'll go over, and I've done no practice, so I've got no idea what I need to do. But I'm happy to go and quickly jump into Monza and have a bit of a punt there. Do some practice. What do you guys reckon? When is the next race? It's not enough time to practice. I'm not going to jump straight in. I'll just make a todge of myself. Monza, yeah. Yep. Open lobbies. Is there anyone there that actually does want to jump in and do some practice? Just for half hour or so. It's 5 to 9 now. I'll probably get it set up and say at 9:30 I'd leave it, come back and do a daily race B. Have a crack at the temple. We'll do that. But yeah, I guess the question is, are any of you guys sitting there chomping at the bit to jump in? Because there's no point in setting up a lobby for one other person. I may as well just jump into... Sorry, Luca. I know that's not a personal attack on you. But yeah, there's not a lot of point in jumping. Opening up a lobby, an open lobby. Oh, no, I'll just do it. You know what? Because we're going to have to wait 15 minutes for this, and then another 15 minutes before the next race. So we've got about half an hour anyway. So let's call it 25-minute open lobby. If you want to jump in and do some pracky with me, you are more than welcome. No tyre wear or fuel burn. It's just going to be about getting some lap times down so we can jump in, because we're going to have to... we'll say 20 minutes. 20 minutes, because I'm going to have time to jump in and actually do a flying lap. If I load Daily Race C, and I know it's going to be mistitled, but I don't care. I'm going to change the track to Monza. Oh, it's Monza no chicane, is that right? I think it said Monza no chicane. Where are you? Alphabetical order. No, it's not. I saw Monza the first time. Why is it so hard? Come on, brain. You can do this. Hang on, just bear with me whilst I am an idiot. Just 1 second. It's all I ask. Please donate a moment of your time to me to find Monza again, which apparently is the hardest thing to do in Gran Turismo Sport. I can't find it. How can I not find this? I just found it. There it is. Jesus. Yeah, no chicane. Thank you. Sorry about that. We will now resume normal duties. So I know it's going to be mislabeled wrong, but we're going to be good. Everything's turned off. Category is GR3. Let us go We're in. Yeah, no, I'm not. Don't worry about the 5X. Don't care about tyre wear, fuel burn. We're just here to try and... Now I get to watch the chat whilst I was going through my aneurysm there 30 odd seconds ago. I'm now watching the reactions in the chat to it. I'm an idiot. Sorry. The lobby's open. I didn't check what tyres we're supposed to have though. So if someone could please confirm the tyres. That I have not changed. Race settings. Event settings. Tyre wear's off. And BOP's on. But what sort of tyres do we have? Everyone's just chugging as they're waiting for me to catch up. I can hear someone's joined. Please confirm tyres anywhere that I can read with my face. Race medium is what I'm getting. Race medium. If that is incorrect, or if there is more compounds available, please let me know, but my information there said race medium. Diswood's in. Nice one. Let's do some practice and let's smack out a couple of or daily race B or two, and then we'll go back. And I'm going to finish on one more crack at that Suzuka track. Yeah, medium only. Nice one. Right, I need to pick a car because it's not going to let me go out in the P1. What's the car to be in, gentlemen? The big Beamer? The big chonky boy? I don't know what a good time is, so I didn't check that. Whatever, let's get out and do some practice. You'll have to type louder. Yeah, no, I got it. I did get it. There's just the delay, remember? Aneurysm part 2? No. There's just a delay. Come on, guys. You gotta remember there is a substantial... I don't... It's Gran Turismo. I don't... Oh, Jesus, no chicane. This is gonna mess with my brain. Why would they go no chicane? Come on, guys. If you're using the old school Formula cars, which I don't think they've ever done, have they, in a daily race? Then I can understand why you would... This is going to have a big braking zone. I don't think I've ever raced on this track without a chicane. Viper's the choice. Yeah, righto. On the McLaren F1. Is that right? Is that right, is it? Well, let's change car, because I want to be competitive. Especially because I'm only having... God, what have we got? About 10-15 minutes left to practice. Not a hell of a lot. So what'd you say? The McLaren F1? Or the Viper? God, I don't know if I've ever done a race in the Viper. I've got two Vipers. Is there an advantage? No, they're the same. They're the same. Right, let's try out a Viper then. But thank you, Ali. Thank you for that quality information. More than 18 months. Changed tyres. I still can't understand why this game hasn't fixed that and just changes the tyres to the only required. Look at that. I've got TCS on 3. I don't reckon I've ever used this car. Ever. Let's check out what the odometer's got on it. The odometer is 0.0. So this will be my first time ever competing in a Viper. Oh, Lonatron's in. Oh, Jesus. Don't brake for the chicane. Don't brake for the chicane. Good time is 37.5. Thank you. That chicane's still there. Okay, just go between the bollards, don't worry about it. 37.5. This is like learning a whole new track. Prepare for mediocrity. Z4 time. Oh, Lonatron's going Z4. The Z4. This thing feels fat and heavy, doesn't it? Doesn't feel that nimble, the big Viper. Well, you know, I'm just going to do some practice until I think I'm able to be competitive. You have to relearn all the braking markers for this first part. Don't brake for the chicane. Don't brake for the chicane. My brain's having fits there. Right, 100. I know that because this one's nearly flat. God damn it. I've lost reference point and everything. Mojo's in for a bit of pracky. Oh, it doesn't really do anything else very well, does it? It just goes, the big girl. I'll get a lap together here soon. I just have to figure out the braking markers on the car. Then where do I brake here? At the bridge? Let's try the bridge. Okay, a little bit later. I'll go just after the bridge next time. Come on, turn, you big, mighty tank. The big Sherman. The big Chonko Viper. You made Chonko in a Viper. $44, there you go. Easy. I'm only 5 seconds, 6 seconds off. 7 seconds off. Top 10 time, 36.5 to 37.2. I don't expect to be a top 10 time. Okay, top gear. I reckon that's going to be flat, you know. Next up, I'm going to hit that flat. And if I stack it, I'm going to blame you. And I'm going to go... earlier than the path. Dab of throttle and I somehow collect the big bathtub. That's what it feels like. The old bathtub half full of water. You can see the body roll in it. How to ruin practice in one quick suggestion. Yeah. Thank you, Shaheen. It's great to be back. Oh. That was a bit late that time, wasn't it? First con's definitely flat. Thank you, Michael. Turn. Right. T1 flat. Got it. Let's do the thing. I only got 4 seconds to go and I've got a top 10 time. Easy. Oh, it feels sketchy. Oh, I lifted a little bit. I shouldn't have done. Felt like it was just going to get away from me. Right on the 150 this time. Get out of the dirt. So anyway, it's a streamer first, isn't it? In all the time I've been on Gran Turismo Sport, and granted I've had a fair break, but in all the time I've been on GT Sport, I've never had the pick glitch or the autopilot glitch before a race that I had last race. So that was hilarious. And now I've never done a race in the Viper before, hence the odometer's on 0. And I've never done a race at Monza without the chicane. So it's an absolute stream of firsts. See if I can shave a bit more time off. That's a 39. I'm within 2 seconds. Okay, this time, it's just no guts, no glory. Hold him flat. Come on. Oh, easy. Easy. I can open the steering wheel gently. Easy. So we're right on 150, weren't we? Oh, it's going a little bit faster. Need to change the brake bias as well. It's too far back. Oh, half a second, my bum hole. How do I turn that up? Is it that? No. How do I increase the doodle there? Let's change view. Not that. There we go. I'm going to go 2 to the front. Let's see if that makes a difference. Righto, let's do it again. This time with brake bias, it might work. Yeah, that was definitely flat. That was easy in the end. Easy flat. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. I'm not chasing the 37. I don't expect to be in the top 10 list. I really don't. If I can jump in and do a 38. So somewhere like where Diswood is. 38, 3. Starting to get closer to where I'd be happy, I reckon. Yeah, easy. 273 kph, so it's not a slow corner, is it? Right. Okay. Work no dramas. Feels much better with the bias at the front, but I did shift down the gear too soon. I aim in the 37.9, so you should be able to get that. Oh, I don't know, Ellie. I just don't know if I'm good enough without a bit more practice. But we'll see how we run. Oh, you big fat car. I can just continue because I'm starting a new lap. Right. Let's try again. And I aim for 37.9. I'm not a huge fan of this car. I can see why it's reserved for Monza. Just got my A rating. Use the F1 or Corvette. I didn't see the F1 there. But the F1 wouldn't turn particularly well, I wouldn't have thought. Being a much older car. Like a much older car. Mind you, this car's no spring chicken, is it? You know, I might be able to brake slightly later than that. Come on. Yeah, A rating's good. It's only taken 3 years, but you're finally in the bar jars. I am in the bar jars. Take it a bit easier here this time, because it wants to kill me every lap on the exit. Maybe a bit slow, but anyway. I think the Viper still has leaf springs. It wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Right, 39.5. 39.5. Not a huge improvement if I'm being honest. A long way off for 37.9, but an improvement's an improvement. May I ask, Ellie, what you did your 37.9 in? Was it this or was it the McLaren? The car like wobbles when you straighten it out. As you exit a corner, it's got that much body roll. It comes out, and then as you actually, you straighten your steering wheel for the first time, it actually almost gets a bit of a wobble going on. We are. Because if I have to go and buy the McLaren F1, then I will. Mojo is faster than me right now. Take a screenshot of it. Get your... There's 39.1. That tell you what, if you didn't take a screenshot of it, you've missed out, because I am now back in front of Mojo. But I'm a second off Diswood. I don't know how to bridge this gap. Where am I losing a second? Which section, which sector, which corner am I losing a second? Should have gone to second, not first. FQ, I'd take it that's an F1, Ali. F1 is OP, but I can't drive it. Well, I would like to have a crack, but the worst thing is I'm going to kick everyone out of the lobby if I do it. How did I change my brake bias to -3? Mind you, probably wouldn't hurt, to be fair. Internet has started to shit itself. Bloody wind. See, at 39 flat, I am not making the moves that I would like to pace-wise. See if I have the McLaren F1. Oh, there it is. Yeah, well, let's give this a little red hot go. This has got to be nice. Oh, I hate that view though. Blue flag. Who's coming out next to me? Mojo. Let's tuck him behind Mojo for a bit of... Oh, he's in the vet. Nice big wide windscreen, and I'm sitting in the middle of the car. It's quite nice actually, isn't it? Oh yeah! Brake bias, brake bias, brake bias. Oh, come on. 2.5 second penalty. Problem in Gran Turismo Sport is you can't turn an artificial mirror on. Righto, let's see how we go. Let's try again. Lap 1 of the McLaren on board. Not super confident, but we're going to have a crack. Uh-oh, I never made the apex. No, it's okay. Slight lift, but not much. You don't need mirrors if you have a 5-second lead, or if you're dead last. That's probably fair, although if you're dead last, you are likely to have people lapping you. And therefore I must recommend mirrors. I already prefer this over the Dodge. No worries at all. What was his nickname? Fat ass. Well, I'll take the McLaren, the much more refined, sophisticated McLaren, thank you. Gotta get that last turn right. So 39.6. I'm just rubbish. The reality is I'm just rubbish. I don't do these fast, high-speed tracks at the best of times. I much prefer tight, twisty. That's why I like Suzuka so much. Sounds like an aeroplane at full noise, doesn't it? Oh, jeez. I've got to tidy that up. I've got to stop going down to first. But yeah, I don't really do these really super high speed tracks at the best of times. I cannot go that fast. Feels weird, almost feels like an all-wheel drive. In that, and what I mean by that is as you get the throttle on hard, it actually starts to understeer a lot under acceleration, which is a trait generally associated with front-wheel drives. Hey Mosquito, how are you, mate? Great to have you along. I'm not hitting the apexes, you're right, Barber. But still, I'm a fair way off. I'm a second off what Diswood's managed. Maybe the Corvette's going to be the way to go. So I didn't brake early enough that time. Well, I've pushed all the buttons then. What's Mojo in? Mojo's in the Corvette. What's Diswood in? The McLaren. Well, I just got to get better. I just have to get better. I'm not going to dwell on this too much longer though. People want to see racing, not practicing. So I'm going to go another few minutes and then we'll jump out. I'll go and join an actual official lobby so some of these times are counted. But I do have to brake a bit earlier in this than I did the Viper. And that might just be because I'm simply going faster in this car. But the 150... Oh, it just doesn't turn that well, does it? Like, it's all good, and then as soon as you try and turn, it's like, nah. Back to work. See you all, Lonatron. See you, pal. I think I'm just going to have to try and do it with the crap time. I'm not going to keep up with Diswood. And that 57.9 challenge you set me, Ali, I got no hope. No, so you got to be friends with me on the PSN. So, DRX913 will get you added. But I always run friends only to stop the riffraff from getting in. Because we had too much riffraff back in the days. So I set it to friends only, and I've left it like that ever since. So before the 150 sign. Loitering as you play, yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you for loitering. Oh, come on, car, turn. The thing just doesn't turn, does it? Jesus, it's just it doesn't turn. Yeah, so just chuck me a friend request on that. Not a close friend request. Might be one of those weird guys. Oh, Uncle Tashi's already done it. I'm just add him now. Slap's dead anyway. I really don't like this car. I don't like this car track combo. I don't like Monza without the chicane. So all in all, I guess I'm just having a shit time with this. But that's okay. I want parties, not notifications, you dingleberry. Requests. Did I get everyone? Has everyone been... Oh, there you go. Ellie loves a drink. Who doesn't? I know I do. There we go. Accept. Done. Done deal. You should now be able to find this room. Having said that, I'm probably going to close. Big fan of Team Rock. Nice. Thank you very much. It's great to have you here. Great to have your support. Are you, which country are you from? Are you Great Britain as well, or... I didn't look at your profile then on PlayStation to see if the answer was there. I braked too late. I pulled it up. F was on for 37.5. Damn, Wood. Damn it, Woodsy. You got pace. I cannot keep up. Oh, you're in London. Nice one. Well, thank you for your support. It's great to have you here. My optimals were 38.4, so I've got one in me if I can string a lap together. Because the problem is as well, being a race B, there's not much racecraft or strategy involved. It's where it's where you qualify. I did a 38.7. It's a couple more tenths off. Optimal's still a 38.4 though, so I ain't getting a 37.9. I don't know how you guys are doing that. Just wait for everyone to pile up on the chicane. Yeah, I know, right? Perfect execution on the chicane. Excellent. Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Turn McLaren, yes. This one may be okay. I've got no... I need a proper delta. How do I get an actual delta of where my time's at? There isn't one, is there? .39 flat. That was slower. How is that lap slower? I give in. Honestly, I think I'm going to go and join a race and just see how we go. And then go back to Suzuka. Where the world makes sense to me again, all except for that start. That start made no sense to me. I go purple through sector 1. just as Ali comes in. Was this any better? I'm getting slower. 38.9. I am getting slower. One more crack. Then I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break. And then I'm just going to go do a race. Sorry about the OBS disconnect there. I don't know why it does that, but I have not found a way to stop it from doing it yet. Why not just use the car you like? But that's some top end. GTR is super, yeah. I'm going to have one more roll at the dice with a different car, and then I'm just going to go for it. Just going to go for it. No, you know what? I'm used to the McLaren. I'm just going to use the McLaren now. I have to go and set a time. How did... so Dis never got his 37. There's Ali. Oh, wide. Lost it, dropped it. Ooh, big head on. Right, well, on that note, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to exit the lobby. And go and actually join a proper one. Sorry, I know that shuts it. I should, when I do stuff like that, I need to turn it on so that... I think there's a way in Gran Turismo to hand that over to the next guy, isn't there? Oh, Ali, yeah, sorry. Sorry, you're probably right. I've just gone for Ali because it just looks like it. But yeah, you're probably right. It looks exactly like Ali as well. So, I had a 50-50 crack, and I got it wrong. Probably. I don't know, I guess. Ali or Ali will confirm. Race. Yeah, that's what I want. Race entry. That was a no worry, so yes, it was Ali. Apologies, Ali. Right, let's do it. Let's go set a lap. I've got 12 minutes. Perfect timing. Race entry. Let's use this horrible beast of a thing. Did someone take a screenshot ahead of me? No, sorry, Mojo. Mate, it was noticed for all of about half a second, and then I crossed the line and took that P1 straight off you. Best 5 seconds of my life. I think you've been faster than me before. Maybe? Short for Alistair. So it's kind of, yeah, Ali. Not short for Ali. So is it Ali then? Alistair. Ali. Maybe I'll just go Big Al. Right, let's go set a time before I have a toilet break, so at least I've got something on the board. In case something goes catastrophically wrong in the toilet. I don't know why I really need to set this time first, but anyway. You just never know, do you? You just never know. This is a little nicer, isn't it? Monza bathed in sunshine, as opposed to what looked to be almost darkness where we were before. I opened the steering for a second. No, we're right. Have faith. Alice is an excellent name, yeah. Funny that you might think that, Bar. Oh, this is track, isn't it? Paid for it. When I signed up for the track day, I want to use it. 38.8. I just don't got it here. This isn't my type of racetrack. It's not my style of racetrack. And it is not a strong suit of mine. I'm down. Apparently it's a Scottish Gaelic derivative of Alexander, which means protector of men. Apparently that also means women and children. I'll come back to that statement. Women and children can fend for themselves. Have to cut the first corner of the chicane more. Is that right? Oh, 38.3. That was almost a 37, wasn't it? That was getting there. It was getting closer. Cut the first corner of the chicane. Alright, normally I bounce over those sausage curbs and die, but it's practice. I'm happy to try it. Oh, you can cut over it too, can't you? Fortunately, I dropped her in the dirt on the way out, but you're quite right. Righto, you two, get a room. Righto, righto. Lost time. Yeah, no sausage on the turn in. Was not aware of that. That means I might be able to brake slightly later, doesn't it? I'll improve it very marginally, but only by a few hundredths, so nothing worth worrying about. 38.2. Was that better? I think that was better. Delta says it was better. Delta Goodrum. She just rang before and said it was better. And who am I to argue with Delta Goodrum? If I get it right again, we'll see if Delta Airlines calls us. Hold it, Pindo boy, damn it. Damn it. Why can't I burn my penalty off? Right, well that's... I can't burn that off, so that's going to be toilet time. To prepare for my race. I shall return. In just a moment. Righto. I am back. That I am. Ugh. Let's have a look at the damage, eh? Let's circle that button. Thank you very much for joining me, by the way, guys. I know I'm just a little no one from Australia. Gnarly Taxi! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I'm second amongst my friends there. .36s and 7s. Gee willikers, I'm a long way off, aren't I? Hope it was a good way. It was a bloody excellent way. All Lonatron. It was a beautiful way. It was a race-winning way, I would say. You don't have them every day. I better try a different view as well, just in case I can be a little bit faster out of the car. Which I typically am. Hence I usually race out of the car in Gran Turismo Sport. It's not my preference, I quite like being in the cockpit. But you just don't have the visibility. You don't have the spatial awareness of where the car is in relation to the curbs. So let's see if I can do anything here. Feels weird though, having spent all that time in the cockpit. I now feel like I'm strapped to the roof of the car. Didn't swallow enough that time. Not enough sausage. We've got a minute to go, so maybe one more lap if I'm lucky. Nah, I won't even have time for that, will I? I think what I've done now is where I'm going to be in the race. So it might be a tough one. Depends what lobby I get put in. I'm not A+ ranked. I actually don't know what my current ranking is, but I'm not A+. So I'm hoping... That is too hot. There'll be no improvement there. But I'm hoping I don't get put in a super tough lobby. Oh, 38-0. That was an improvement. It was nearly a 37. If I hadn't have cocked that bit up... I cocked up the last turn. That would have been a cracking lap. That was my 37. Damn it. I'm not going to have time for another lap here. But it might be a +1 for this view over the cockpit. Perfect timing. That cut off, just in case you're wondering, that corner was going to be brilliant. I was just going to stay within a millimetre of running off. I'm fourth, okay, so I'm in a lobby where I can at least be competitive. There's nothing worse than going through that, jumping in a lobby and you're stone motherless last, and you're like, yep, cool. This is going to be a long race, especially at a track like that. Hugh Hattrick, hey, Charlie Rory's asked me to invite you on my show. I'd love an interview. You drive fast and try not to crash. With a £5, thank you very much, Hugh. Look, I would be more than happy. Reach out to me in some form of DM, PM. Discord's fine. If you've got Discord. Shoot me a message and we'll have a chat. I did see Rory on there. In fact, I think Rory's been on twice, hasn't he? If memory serves me. I think I had seen him on there once before. And of course, thank you very much for the donation, sir. Much appreciated. Someone in a Porsche. Have not had positive experiences with Cudster. Ugh, good. Good. Is there anyone in there I recognise? It's tricky, I know. I do recognise it's tricky. VRX 2002 as well, I do recognise. Don't know about Cedar's Proud, however you say that. Not sure I know him or her. Legend, yeah, absolutely. What was it? What was the word I coined earlier? I need to remember that, don't I? Legerman. That's what you are. Thank you very much for being a legerman, Hugh. Appreciate your donation, and yeah, great. Let's have a chat. Sent Rory and Ollie cocktails during lockdown. Oh, you are too kind. I watch your podcast yet. Nice one. Very nice. Oh, thank you for the invite. Thank you for the dono. Righto, let's see what I can do out of fourth on a track I don't like in a car I'm not comfortable with. I will need all of that. Good luck, Daniel. Thank you. I need to go to radar, don't I? I'll join the Discord and get a slot sorted. Nice. Giddy up. Good luck, big gun. Thank you for the well wishes, guys. Let's do it. Let's do the thing and stuff. I own a bar in East London. Very nice. I wish I owned a bar. I'd own a bar in East Devonport if I had to. So this is going to be a slipstream train, isn't it, this whole race? Oh god, this is horrendous. I've never done it. Never done a race like this, to be honest. Oh, you boys didn't get turn 1 right though, did you, champions, hey? Oh, absolute dog. Absolute dog. I forget that Gran Turismo, there's no punishment. Thank you for the little speed boost, whoever that was. It's tricky. Who then wellies it up the inside. Oh no, did I hit? Was that a contact? No, was that a contact? I didn't mean to do it. It's tricky. I'm getting beaten from pillar to post. I'm down 4 slots. I forget that Gran Turismo is just a lawless society where there's no rules, and you literally just run people off the track for lols. I did not mean to bury it. It's tricky. Problem is I'm at the front of the train now. But you know what? Oh, I'm deep. Oh no! Oh god! Oh jeez! Could this race be going any worse? I would like to ask the question, please. Shunted off from second. What was a fair fought second position. Knocked back to 8th. That one was my cock up though. That was no one else's fault. There's a bit of an opportunistic move, but I'll take it. It actually worked out quite well. He played ball, but I guess I've just got to adjust my brain. You know, there's no incentive not to run someone wide into the gravel trap. So it's one of those things at the moment. It's a pretty unique. There's more accidental contact. It's a unique situation where you're not incentivized to not run someone wide. If you've got the inside line of the corner, it's your corner. You just do what you got to do. You do not want to be left out of the slipstream train. Is he going to try and slot back in? He's trying, but I will not have it. Someone's dead out in the gravel. And I didn't get murdered into the chicane. Yes, boys, let's go. Back to 6th. Need to try and break this slipstream. I haven't done it half a second. They're close enough. Damn. Not close enough though here to attack it, I think. Six and a half tenths. What do I need? He didn't try and follow the slipstream then. That's 8.5 tenths. This is better. What's the? Oh, it's Gran Turismo spot. It's probably like 2 seconds, is it? But final lap already. That came up quickly. I tell you what, 6 would be a decent recovery. This is a stupid race, just trying to get the toe. Well, someone with a penalty ahead. I am closing. Jeez, I made some time up then. There must have been an incident behind me. Someone's off there. That's back to 5th. That is almost a good recovery. Oh, it's 0.75. That's not too bad, Michael. Thank you for that. Oh, I missed a gear. Made a little bit of headway on the guys in front, but problem with 4-lap races, isn't it? It was a horrible start, though. Well, we recovered to 5th. Not too bad. I was 11th. I was 11th, so I will take that as a good comeback. Cud's rammed his way through to first. Most likely. Most likely, Michael. Who did I punt? I need to apologise to It's Tricky. I think he's left. Did he leave? It was totally accidental. A very honourable 5th, thank you. I thought briefly my brain went horrendous, but honourable. Thank you. I'll take it. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Thank you very much for the likes, by the way, guys. Smashing along now up to 42. You guys are too kind to me. Right, let's square this. I did not mean to punt. It's tricky. Feels bad. Feels bad. He's probably already left. Right. Let's exit. Or was that red S, was it? Oh, I missed it. Handsy Rocks. What city in Oz? Sydney, Melbourne or Perth? I am from Launceston, which is the second largest city of the state I live in. Spelt the same as however you say it in England. Launceston. How far away is it?
Oh,
7 minutes.
Yeah.
7 minutes. Tassie. I missed what that was and who that was. Let me open it up so I can kind of see. Thank you for the follow. It's tricky. Much appreciated. And I'm so sorry for the last race. I did not mean to punt a Reno. I really did not. It was 100% unintentional. I can't even enter that yet. So you know what I'm going to do? Let's do it again, guys. Let's go do it. Let's have another crack to redeem ourselves. Second most spoken city in Tas, right behind mine. Launceston. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Launceston. Yeah, we say Launceston. As in L-O-N. Launceston. Assumptions, that's alright, man. I assumed your name was Ali instead of Ali. Where do we get to in that? Did we confirm how to say it? So, what's the most bogan
Hello
city?
and welcome.
Thank you for the subscribe there. Good sir. Or madam. Flick it over and see if I can catch who it was. I can't read that. It's too small. But thank you for following anyway. Oh, there you go. Geekwise Australia. Nice. Much appreciated. I'll go out and try and spin one more fasty. Because why not? Oh, you're from Hobart. Nice, Geekwise. It's Tricky 83. Are you serious? It's Tricky, you're from Hobart. There you go. So Bile, in the comments, not someone I ever met prior to doing YouTube, is from Devonport. And Staniel is also from Hobart. So there's a couple of... The internet is such a large place, and yet we've managed to get 4 people in the same room from Tassie. Michael, you're from Sydney, yep. Nice, nice. Just around that corner. Yeah, what are the odds of that, eh? Well, let's just go again. That was just terrible. I was thinking about the internet. Just makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? I mean, I haven't done a lot of... I'm only just starting to get back into Gran Turismo Sport after really a couple of years off. But back when I was playing it a lot more regularly, and I was looking at the app to see, you know, first in state or second in state or whatever, just makes you wonder who the top one was. It's like, who is the top one? I am the top Tassie Gran Turismo Sport streamer. What an absolute badge to pin on my little chest. Little. Not that little. Get around there. I need to turn earlier. Shut down, GT. I'll piss off. Amazing areas in Tassie. I only stayed in Launceston for a day, didn't get to know it. Seemed nice. Yeah, it's a nice place. I mean, Tassie's a nice state. Like, scenery-wise, it is probably the nicest looking state in Australia, I would say. Unless you like beaches. Beaches here aren't so good. But if you like sort of wilderness, lakes and mountains and stuff like that, it's Australia's little New Zealand, Tassie is. See if I can actually get into the chicane this time. Oh, I don't know why I'm suddenly struggling to go through there flat. It was better till the oversteer and then I ran on the dirt. I love when F1 was at Adelaide, yeah. I went there, man, that's the only time I've ever been to the Formula 1. I've been once in my life. And last time I went to the Formula 1, Ayrton Senna won. So that's how long ago that was. And that was in Adelaide. Yeah, the drive to and from Crater Mountain. Yeah, Crater Mountain's nice up there. Sent me a message on Discord, awesome Hugh. We'll respond after the stream. I've only got a minute to go, right? If I'm going to do a better lap. Oh, 37.9, I did improve. I did get to watch Senna live, no joke. I mean, I was a wee baby, but I was there. Well, I wasn't a baby. That's not true. I was a child, a young child. But yes, Senna won the race. Oh, Jesus. Donington in 1993, also where Senna won. Nice, Hugh. Greetings from Unzudbro. Love NZ, by the way. Huge New Zealand fan. So welcome right on back. I've been there a number of times. I had my honeymoon there. It's just like Australia, except better in almost every way. Except for the economy. And the Air Force. Oh, there it is. You're right. There's my 37.9. You are right, Ali. Al. Just I'm going to go with Al. A young'un, yes. Just a wee young'un I was. When was it? 1991. It was the year, if anyone's a real Formula One nut, it was the year it pissed with rain in Adelaide. Like, the heavens opened and it poured down all day. All weekend, and they did run the race, and it was a very wet race. Modern F1 cars would never have started. They wouldn't have even thought about doing 5 laps under the safety car for half points. God, that's stupid. That's a topic for another day. It was absolutely torrential rain, and my father took me, and we had just the most miserable time. I just remember, I don't remember much. As a child, really, what I mainly remember is how crappy the cheap emergency ponchos were at trackside. And going through a couple of them, we were just drenched anyway. And the race was cut short. So I'm 5th in this one. I've actually gone up a spot. I was 6th in the last one, wasn't I? Oh, no, I was 4th. Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be a tough lobby, this one. And that's with an improved time, so this will be a tough lobby. But it's tricky as back in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I punted you last race. It was unintentional. I did not mean to. There's no immediate, there's no confirmation straight away. Like on iRacing, you get an incident point immediately. But I don't like where the penalty system's at with Gran Turismo Sport. I know I'm the last person to the party because everyone else has been saying this, the other content creators forever, but I haven't really been playing GT Sport for a while. I've floated in and out. But I've got to say I don't like where it's at because, as I said before, you're not disincentivized to not drive like an asshole. If you stick it up the inside and you can use that car to make the corner and you just run that car off the track, that's it. There's no penalty. So, yeah. Swear your stuff yourself. I didn't feel a contact. I didn't hear a contact. I don't know if the stream saw it the same way. But I just saw you spin right, and I was obviously quite close. So I presume I hit you. But as I say, the good thing about iRacing is you get that immediate contact. Even if they give you a 0 times contact because it wasn't really your fault and it was only light, it still comes up with 0 time contact. So you know you made contact. I would like to see what my God, I've got to stop calling it iRating. Idiot. GT Sport points. DR. What my DR is. See if I've actually gone up tonight. If I've had a net gain. I don't think I have. I think I've gone backwards slightly. 45,565 is what I'm at now. I think I've actually dropped some. You still lose SR. Okay, yeah. Penalty system does have no idea who is at fault. That's why they turned it off. It's true. They don't. iRacing doesn't either. So a lot of people say the iRacing system must be heaps smarter. It's not smarter at all. iRacing also has no idea if it's your fault. Sometimes they do. They get it and they give you 2 times incident points instead of 4 or 0 times. But what iRacing do well is give you a large allocated pool, and if you don't go over that pool, you don't get penalised. But then in really short sprint races like GT Sport, I think you would get a huge amount of people that would see those incident points, like if it was run like iRacing, as a license that they were now free to use them all up, bar one. You always want to try and get to the limit before the end of the race, which is not in the spirit of how they're meant to work. I didn't actually mean to go the overtake. And I found myself on the outside again getting punted off. That was an accidental overtake. I just didn't anticipate at what stage he would brake there. He braked much earlier. So did that guy. Jesus! Why are they all braking? How are they generating the pace they're generating when they brake so early? Yeah, in the dropped SR lobby, no, I'd imagine. Well, it's gone slightly better. I've lost 2 spots off the line. It is better than last race where I was 11th, crossing the line from the end of it, but I'm not good at starting this race, am I? Just getting caught out a little bit by, as I say, I just don't get how these guys generate their lap times and their speed when they brake so early. I think I backed out of it a little bit too much then. Just had a lot of speed on in the slipstream. I have to stop making contact with people. Oh, as I nick him again. My SR will be going down the toilet at this point. And how early do I have to brake? That might have been more contact. Honestly, I don't know at this point. Well, that's a penalty, so that should be at least 1 spot, despite this constant... He's taken more knocks in the front door, this bloke in front of me. Yeah, because of slip. Still very early, though. Does still seem very early to be braking. To roll right out of it there. I mean, where do you overtake here safely? Not into this one, I've learnt that. I'm guessing out of here would be a much better one. How did I get a track penalty? Where did I cut then? Jeez, another disastrous race. That's 2 in a row. I'm going to go back to Suzuka, I think. That seems harsh. I don't even know what I did. Clearly cut the track somewhere. That much I figured out myself. Oh, someone's backwards. That's 5th. That's back to the starting position. I really don't know what that penalty was for, though. Second corner of the chicane, really? So I skipped that, did I? Righto, let's try and big boy this corner and go balls to the walls, flat throttle. Can we make it? I think I turned in too shallow. Definitely had to lift. It lifted way too much though, to be fair. Oh, he's on the dirt. Can it ruin his momentum? Should do. He's lost 3 or 4 tenths to me. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to have a hell of a run into the final turn if I want to try and get him. Got him down to a second. So definitely made gains on him, but... You love this game? Excellent. I'm glad you're here to watch it with us, Infamous. Got him down to 9 tenths, but no good. So anyway, decent recovery. Would have smashed my SR though. What was my SR coming into that race? That was 99, apparently. Oh no, I did. I have gained DR. I was at 44 before tonight. One more like. How are we going with the likes? Thank you for being on about them, by the way, Bar. Hey, we're on 48. Nice one. Can we go 2 more? If anyone's got 2 more in them. Very much appreciate the likes, though, guys. It's awesome to have you guys here. Thank you for your support. Alright. Now, I bet you the timing's really bad. Let's get out straight away. And I bet you I've missed this. Nope, 8 minutes to go. Let's go, let's go. Let's have one more crack at this. I need a couple of practice laps to get back in, brain back into it. Thank you, Bio. Nice Rico drive, thank you, Tashi. What are the fuck? I'm not actually going to say that. Adelaide 91 was my first F1 race too. Nice. Within 2 years, I was playing Flag Marshal. Awesome, Mosquito. Well, that was my first one. How old was I? I don't know. Not old. Maybe 5? Maybe? Typing is hard. Nice recovery, thank you. I mean, I'll take 5th. I will take 5th all day. Oh, and 50 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. You are legends. You are definitely legends. I don't like that at all, YouTube. What have you done there? Right, I need to do a practice lap or 2 before we get into this one. To refresh my brain hole. Piss off. Wrong button. It's because I was distracted trying to bring chat back up. Retry. Any newer tracks? Nah, man. Not that I've been aware of, not for a long time. I mean, what was the last one, guys? Was it Spa? I'm not looking to break my 40.7 record here, but I'd just like to do a couple of good ones. Yes, thank you very much to all the people tonight. You're wonderful. Oh, I slowed down way too much. This is why I'm practicing. Spa was the last real life track. Have we had a pretend track since then, have we? Yeah, and thank you, Bob, for drumming them up. You've been doing beautifully. Thank you. And I haven't done a PC stream since, but thank you for also hooking me up with a bit of a graphics card update, which is long overdue. But I was waiting till my next PC stream to mention that. But here I am back on the console. The old fart is heading to bed. Catch you later, peeps. Gio for the next race. Thank you, Mosquito. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, and thank you for the kind wishes. I too will need to depart the stream after this race. This will be the final race of the stream. In fact, if I'm being honest, I was actually originally looking to end the stream about now. But here we are. One to go. Oh, I got back on the throttle too hard. Pulled it up though. I'm the official matchmaker. Yes, you did somehow. I don't know how. But since I've done that, I haven't actually done a PC stream yet. But that will be coming up soon. We've got iRacing Suzuka 10 hours this weekend. With Team Rock, Rory and Kerith. .42.8. I'm a bit off the pace, aren't I? Just trying to get my head around this after the GR3 car. Should definitely be in the 41s. It's a bit shaky. I'm on medium tyres, that's why, you dingleberry. No wonder I can't get in the 41s, I'm on mediums. What an absolute dingus. Well, you know what? In that case, pace ain't too bad for mediums. I'll take a 42 on meds. Is that a cut? Close to a cut. I'll improve that slightly too. 42.7. Well, there you go. 42s is alright for mediums. And I'll be starting the race on mediums. So when I put the softs on, it's going to feel amazing. I won't know what hit me. Yeah, Thank you, Tashi. I have my mediums. Oh. So you did make a deal. We found a agreement, Vava, but obviously I won't go into too many details, but just a big thank you to Bar for hooking me up there. Can't wait for GT7, yeah. Be a lot of single player in it though. I'm a little concerned the multiplayer, which is certainly my area of interest. I will do single player. But the problem with Gran Turismo Sport single player is generally the AI is terrible. So if they want to have any hope of trying to sell single player to me or people like me, they're going to want to have a really sophisticated AI sort of difficulty slider. Much like something like Assetto Corsa Competizione, however you want to say it. You can choose the AI's difficulty and aggression, and you want to try and find the right balance, because if that's not possible, typically in Gran Turismo games you just absolutely flog the AI. It's just easy. You start from the back, you race through, done. Multiplayer on GT7 will basically be this. I hope there's a little bit more to it. I hope it's not just a copy-paste of GT Sport, but I do think it will most likely be a combination of Gran Turismo 6 and Gran Turismo Sport. Mash the career mode out of GT6 with some improvements, obviously, and GT Sport. I'm not sure what improvements will be coming. There's less tracks, so I suspect the multiplayer stuff is going to feel very, very similar to GT Sport. So we're just going to have to wait and see. So I'm only 6 this time. This is going to be tough, and I'm up against A pluses as well, which is not what I want. I'm up to 46,900. No, 46,600 driver rating. So as it turns out, I wasn't actually really pushing for it. That's quite enough out of that. Ad? I don't want your ad. I just wanted your phone app. That's actually getting pretty close to A+, isn't it? Is 50,000 A+? Mixed bag of cars in front of me. No one I recognise. I don't know. Oh yeah, GT Rebecca. I do know GT Rebecca. She's been in... well, that's presumptive, isn't it? They have been in my stream a couple of times. So that's cool to see GT Rebecca. Then you got Mud G. I don't know. And Easy Remedy, I feel like I do know. $50k is A+, right? Well, I'm actually pretty close to 50k then. I'm knocking on the door. There you go. She's a she according to her. Cool. Yeah, so I have a bit... I've seen GT Rebecca. She's drifted and given me some really good advice on those couple of GT Sports streams I did the other Mondays. I am genuinely trying to make this an every Monday night thing. But as I said earlier in the stream, Monday nights are a typically really difficult night to always have free. So I do my best, but I've got a bit on as well. But that's cool if I'm knocking on the door of A+. I probably should be A+. If I didn't stop playing it 2 years ago, I reckon I would be, but... But I don't know Mud G. I don't think I've ever seen Mud G. Righto, here we go. Whoa, you're going so slow. Why are you going so slow? Now I've buggered it up. That was cautious. Apparently I'm just not giving these things enough caution, am I? I seem to be making the same complaint every race. I did go cautious there, hence I didn't run into him, but it was still surprising. Damn, I just got into that understeer where there's a real line between power and steering. And if you just apply slightly too much throttle in the Porsche, it just immediately understeers. You feel it. It's like literally as if it's someone turned the grip off in the front end of your car. It's wild. I don't think the real Porsche would feel anything remotely like that. Makes it a Monday morning thing for you. Nice. Well, my plan is to make GT Sport going forward every Monday night. But if I'm not here, rest assured I tried to be and could not. I'm finally pulling away from Mud. He was as close as 3/10 behind me. I've got him to nearly a second, which is good. It's a bit wide on the exit. Oh, that's wide too. Interestingly, that sort of steering stall I was telling you about, whereby slightly too much power on the understeers, selecting the next gear, literally just banging up the next gear, actually tightens the front of the car up, pulls it in, which in of itself is slightly odd. You reckon Mud's on softs? Well, that bodes well for me if he is. I hope these guys are all on softs. I still don't understand about the braking markers. But no slipstream there. Am I just a demon of a braker? Because it seems unlikely. Cautious this time. Assume he's going to be slow. Yes, there we go. That's better. Maintaining about a second back to Mud, which is alright. I'm happy with that. Oh, I missed my turn. Look at the way they can punch out of that corner. Perhaps I should have tried a different car to just sticking with the Porsche. Turn, you pig. Got to try and square that corner off like I did then, so I can get on the throttle earlier. Otherwise I just get punished by the Toyotas on the straight. He's not going to go here, surely. These mediums are feeling... They've just lost the greenness. Just that real grippy edge that they have. And now they're just starting to feel like the mediums we all know and love. You get a couple of good, fun laps out of them. And then they just sort of... haven't gone off. I assume the Porsche is just much better than the Toyota on brakes, which is why I'm nearly running into everyone. It's got held up so bad then. I actually went back to second. Let's see if I can steal a bit of slipstream off him. Might not be too bad. Had to lift there in the slipstream. That'll be enough for my mediums, thank you. Hello there, Adventure James. How are you, big dog? It's an absolute pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by my stream. Wonderful Gran Turismo Sport player and streamer himself. If you don't know who he is, go and check his YouTube channel out. It is worth your time and effort. And a nice guy too, just an all-round nice guy to boot. Soft tyres. They're cold and they still have so much grip. I've forgotten what you feel like, softs. But I gotta go now. Now's the crunch time. Oh, I missed my corner again. Oh, that's wide. We just nicked the wall. They are cold though. Not the outlap I wanted. If you're going to try and undercut people, the idea is you've got to go out and be fast. Come on, get around. There we go. That probably is taking a bit of life out of the tyres. Yeah, this race is good. This race is good. We gave you a heart attack, yeah. With my wandering buttons on my wheel. Oh, he's pitted. This is where we need to try and... Yeah. Ooh. Am I really fourth? No. Damn. Oh, I'll tell you what though. I think I've still made some undercuts. I wasn't fifth, was I? This guy's slow. Is he cautious on softs or is he gone to mediums? Well, I tell you what, Audi's not actually that super quick in a straight line. But that's up to fourth. We're doing things. I've got to make these tyres last though. But so far, the strat is going okay. Oh, he's running out of hybrid boost. Of course he has. But I gotta go. I gotta try and gap him. Doesn't help when you miss apexes. Here's a little tip for young players. You're supposed to hit the apex on the inside, not do that. I'm a little bit allergic to the apex at the moment, which is not helpful. But I have created a 1.2 second gap, so that's something. That's not nothing. Oh, we've had an issue. It's Rebecca. No good. It's out to a 1.8 second gap. I'd love some tow here. Help make up for the Porsche's crusty top end speed. I'm not quite going to get it. Is Rebecca on meds, is she? Well, we could be on here. Time to work. Still a 2 second gap, but I still have 3 laps to do on these soft tyres, and they're starting to hurt a little bit more. Righto, that's 2.6, still pulling away from 5th, which is good. Oh, that's a little bit on the cut side, it was unintentional. Gave her a little bit of breathing room here too, but this is where she just gets and goes with the grunt of that car. Poor old hapless Porsche. Cannot get it done. Oh, we've had a spinner. Oh, he's still right there though. It's going to be tough to hold. I need to gap him immediately or he's just going to go past on slipstream. And grunt. Starting to feel a lot of slip from the fronts now. 2 laps to go. Maintained a 0.8, 0.7. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go. Just need a few more horsepowers. Or the BOP to be slightly kinder to the Porsche, one or the other. I'm only just hanging on to Rebecca in front. P1 is killing it on meds for sure. Old Li Yongming is up and about. I just lose so much time through these stop-start corners. So much time. Final lap though. I think we can kiss any hope of getting Rebecca goodbye. It's about trying to maintain this position. He's right on my tail. I actually just short shifted there to try and tuck the front in. It's just starting to understeer and it did work. Okay, that's the Porsche's part of the track done. And I've completely bottled the exit. Just got a bit loose on me, half a second. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this. I've opened up a bit. That was a decent corner. It's only 5/10. Yep, I'm in the slipstream though. I've done enough. I'm in the slipstream of Rebecca. It's all about the exit. I don't have much grunt, but I'm going to have enough. Whew. Damn, I'm sweating. I'm a sweaty boy. That was a hard fought third position, but I will take that. Oh. Damn. Yep, it was a beautiful little suck job along the back straight is what saved me 100%. If it wasn't for that slipstream, that was good. Whew. And I am very, very chuffed with third position. That worked out rather well. But yeah, for sure. It was only because Rebecca had dropped back a bit and I was able to get a toe down that long, long straight. Thank you guys, thank you people. That was cool. That was a cool race. It's always easy to say that when you have a bit of success at the other end of it, but that was bloody good. Thank you, Tashi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Stan. That should. I wonder if that. Wonder how many points I got for that. I wonder if that gets me close to an A+. I wonder if it gets me close. It's still displaying there as A, so it hasn't. But man, that was good. Had to help. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely massive thank you. Massive thank you. Yeah, definitely. That was perfect from Rebecca. So, hung on to it. Probably going 1,500. Oof. That was good times. That was good fun. Thank you, Shane. With a bit of slip there. What an absolute legend. She can be the third person today to earn the title of legend. What was it? Legendariman, something like that. No, okay, yeah, no, sorry, I got to be confused. So I'm inching towards it, but I'm still a couple of thousand. I'm about 2,000 away from A+, but I'm doing a thing and getting places, so... but yeah, no, what a champion, what a legend. And on that note, what a great little race to finish that off on. But I am going to end the stream there. 2 more races to A+. I know, right? I know. It's tempting, but it is 11 o'clock. I am very tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I do have to go to work tomorrow. So, every inch counts, 100%. That's what it was about. She just dropped back enough to give me that toe. It's exactly what I needed to maintain the position. So, huge shout out to Rebecca there. I can't understand enough how I'm not sure if... I don't think I would have defended that toe, put it that way. Hey, Rory, how you going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. And, yeah, that was a nice little one. That was nice. And what a nice way to finish the stream off as well. That was an exciting stream today, wasn't it? We had all kinds of things. We had glitches I'd never seen before. Used a car and a track that I'd never used before, somehow. Thanks for the stream. No worries at all. Thank you very much for joining. Been an absolute pleasure to have you here. And thank you for the likes as well, guys. You've done well. Huge shout out to BioRiser for... and all the mods, for that matter. Not just Bio, but all the mods for looking after that. But that was good. That was good, and we're going to do it again next Monday. There won't... I don't know. There might be I might do the FIA on Wednesday. So if you are not subbed to the channel, it might be worth doing so. To make sure you catch that. So I might do FIA, but I do have the Suzuka 10-hour race to think about. Oh, Wednesday's... I keep thinking tomorrow's Monday, but today was a public holiday. So tomorrow's Tuesday. But yeah, anyway, I might do FIA Wednesday, but I do have the Suzuka 10-hour to get practicing for, which will be streamed, of course. I'll stream a portion of it this Saturday. I suspect Saturday night for me. Pretty similar time to now, because it finishes at like 5 a.m. for me, so I won't be streaming around there. Yeah, absolutely check out Big James. Check out Rory's as well. If you don't know who Rory is, you should do, but if you don't, go and have a look. But anyway, I'm crapping on, so thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to talking to you all next time, but for now, it is goodbye.